critics say you were loud against the state intruding into religious affairs, pumping monies in there. If you held that position yesterday, you cannot hold position and hold it any.
But your mama wakusi asodai.
And I say Hajj village, and so religious Hajj, religious pilgrimage.
Sorry dying.
And ya sorry dying.
Ubi, enfan sam ne mako.
Yes.
Your mama wakusi asodai dying.
Dabi.
Or the Ghana sika akwakoye asori adi edwumebi anana wakwakoye osumo edwumebi with Ghana sika. O
mu be si village eye.
Why ni bisi?
The state.
State be.
The state through an agency of state.
Obi.
And Ghana Airport agency of state.
Ghana Airport Company.
Yes.
Or a company limited by shares.
Sure. Sure.
Now the Jumane say, Usiesi Airport, eye and she was say, Ubi a wutu kwine biano, Ubenya baby afa a tu kwine.
Yes.
No, what Jini Pacronisika. I want to munyo more IGF yede. If in the airport to park your car cry yede, ya juiska. Or more to a biano winning a mutia. Royalties, almost a friend royalties at the Ghana Airport Company. Offer airport to 2 quine terminal 3 we take it no. Airport now we use terminal now we use facilities now we use ya joe. Sika. Inti free tete this address no one you who say. Encremufo omofa airport to 2 quine. Eko Mecca, eko ye Hajj. A cancremu for the 5 pillars of Islam. Omosomno. Edimu akotini here. Into your customers or Mofa Ghana Airport. Besate no. No mu could do airport. And then a plane between it and then the bit to China. Na ye mame money ye papa mono mo de dabon ting. Now tontum to make kebi me be yare. Obi be do make a kura na yare ache no wa we kura na wawu. Obi uti eni e. Enya asem serio. Ye nuanu mu nkramufo omo hia sempa. Seba we the politics beto nchen de making obeka cho. It was a major issue. And NDC abinded under Professor Mills, John Mahama. And it's okay. And the Ghana Airport Company, we your customers like anyone else. I don't know where to kwaya. Omoba ha omo from various parts of Ghana. No ma baba boa no bebre. Na plane no ni tuo ni ade na ni peka na omo bressa. Enti private company bi nye den. Enye Hajj village. Polo club on a Hajj village. Side fitted me bank crying more than 10 years ago in an issue. By a temporary structure, and you do an uncremophone, Hono Moko Sway. No bidding in your bidding it out to near the idea. I Joe Musica and you free. Ghana Airport Company, Nediama, Sa Company, a friend of Mawoon Company Limited. And no, yes, our temporary idea or the Jessica, my airport company, Sunya Musika, Nancremophone for where to quite. What you say? Me too. In Mahama Nabe Hajj Village. Hajj Village has always been there at the airport. That's number 1. Hajj Village has always been there. And sa ade no moye no. Say tutu ase ya tantan time. Enfem fata. Emre bi na Ghana utu kwan kwa brochi obi afa terminal 2 meboa. President Mahama we dey fato ma na insi terminal 3. Terminal 3 be na etuaka. Ye be jejeje passengers na fa wo sika na e dia kotuaka. Enyeza. And a Ghana Airport Company for you say, baby, that dana and cremo for no mutu quine 6 weeks within the year, or mofano. Why dada? And who company now we are there no? Ye mono because of mofa or mutua. Ye mono maye. Na mono now be no, we ye yaman cremo for ngwa. Ye the nyeme biake kanwa Ghana Airport Company ye de pesika. Tieni.
Yes, but the terminal used by Cremophone.
No, it's one small part of the component, of the one small component of the project. Adian Cremophone using a terminal and a dormitory. Dormitory will be too quiet and the plane yama no pay baby identity. But don't say office spaces room. Airport company at the higher tone. Office spaces, conference rooms, miensa. Unimza. Shops, retail spaces. Will be bit me a beja tonton ade. They said the airport on say man for the baby shop on the ton ade or mutu ade ma ebiwo. Sports complex. AstroTurf kan ho ye boso ball. Na utimi bot tennis was wo. O ma ye ne say enkramofo hia ne 6 weeks in a year. But all year round, no, yenya facilities. We say nebeya. Obi ni Pentecost youth here. They be omo lecture. Obi beti mi ababeje wa mo so ma ba retreat. Ombenya conference room. Ombenya sports complex. Enti Ghana Airport Company na a pure commercial venture. And also private person be sima me miniska. Na me wasasi bi da baby me asasi ni bi tuyaka. We na yese jo mama akwesi cathedral.
Na say the value. The value of the land, no. It can be quantified.
It can be quantified.
Money.
Yes.
That money.
And you do a conference room to raise revenue for airports, sports complex to raise revenue. Yeah. But me chiwo Dominic money say yakobo 4 pools bi wa ye bi tuesika port company nya. One of those event centers na ye je.
Okay,
any
where the artist
now we can move on the back of 6 weeks ana. You see people for Montias here say I feel no about opposition 4 years no and check bad the na from sao I'm better opposition watch
because
I'm and I want to say that I will job match
now
so yes you can kuntumpu masa for yera o da bonte media de meka me you fellows of Sukwachim po mane ha ne ho say alaji ba wo wa yokum meboa
yes
aso nti krom ha meboa aha na ye a won san so me kan kire say ono ye nkramu ni nti nkramu fo nto abama no
aden
na a company limited by shares say customers efa had two kwan ordinary customers the general public ye hu say terminal 2 nyama omo ye si terminal 3 ma omo nkramu fo so ye customers ye hu say baby omo fa two kwan na nye enti ye siesie ho yie na omo mo be yusunu na watwe nsia pe ba ye pesa afimu ni nyina no ye Ghana Airport Company ye nya project bi e be ma ye more money ampa Ghana Port Asase antonton te se de na akufu adomo koton Ghana Airport Asase a Samuel Okudjo to abla kwa chechi omo no we de Airport Company afa asase se ye de kwa akoje facility a sports complex wo facility a offices wo facility a retail offices wo facility a ye bobo so astrotel sports complex ye bo tennis wo so obi betimi abeje wa ye wedding conference rooms miensa obi betimi de ababe ye seminar workshop na ma airport company enye sika ma bi aka Ghana na ye ne sa de ye fa terminal bi si wa nkramofo no ba within 6 weeks in a year na omudi tu kwan na omanya baby papa afa omo ntimi nkosa ada na no enya dormitory bi de omuti ato na ya gye omu sika is not free.
Na
ba wo me wa ye kom na tie
Kotoka International Airport Terminal 4. Why is it Hajj Village Terminal?
Me pacho.
That is where the problem
where that Hajj.
Because then Christo need to mean.
Oh, wa mama di ho ya pa. Wa mama di ho ya as a lawyer. Ya chire nyina say you concentrate on substance over form.
Oh please.
Eduma be ye ne here na say edini ne be here.
Please.
You can
what a name does.
Oh masa. Edini ne yes amamo. And I'm going to say Yvonne, or no good for the me sister. I'm going to say no, say Dini Mamu. Mama, I your from Hajj village dada. What you here? And as our book, they say about diverted we say it is not, it cannot be equalized to the cathedral waste. Rot.
No, I think the whole argument has been said.
Cathedral,
using state funds for a religious. I think that has been the principle underlining the argument.
That has not been the principle.
Oh, not
necessarily.
Right
not necessarily. I can't speak for Domelevo. I can speak for myself and the NDC.
I get you.
The principle, dear Kekitia Cathedral, one was a principle of truth
and opacity.
Ube kachre and say, Uwashe Nyankopon bo. Say Nyankopon ma ube di president ya. Ube si aso da yamano. Na Solomon. And David Shenya me boso obesi aso de amenyame no. David e ka say o kwa akogege amanfo sika no de abesi aso de amenyame ana. Wona wa hyebo wona wose wudi so. Wo san so be ka kire say won for man sika anya de enka ho. Na pe wo do sa kobo aban o man ni nyina fotuom consolidated fund ma fa sika parliament approve. Into number 1 we di to akire. Wo ka say won fa aban sika anya. But why? That was the first reason why Intia Kikiti. Number 2, It was a personal promise. Akufo-Addo shebo no. What no be anyina ho. FM. Na wo nyame ye ade ma wo na wo kwa akotue nyame ka. Wo de obi sika na kwa akotue nyame ka. What be that? So that was also the second principle. The third principle was the principle of legality and constitutionality. So the
abusia for me church ya munyina ma munyina akwa wasoronko. Ehaya RAZ Media GH so ena utiemi. We live on so RAZ Media on Facebook. Best say bo modern na like video no mame na share so na twerɛ comment so na menhu na menchia yi abusia same kwasiam panyini Gyamfy enenso wasan abɛyɛden abɛbɔ nanumutuo na hwe da bia ye ka sɛ sabio ɔkyɛ yɔnko a ɔyɛden ɔtan wo ai sɛ wokyɛ wo yɔnko a ɛyɛ na ɔyɔnko no ɔyɛden ɔtan wo pa say explanations ahodo a Sammy Gyamfy ediaba about the Hajj village in Iran. Me didn't want me. Yansan Biali. Baby Sam Sadin Tia Ras or Kessy Yansan. Abusian 4. Hajj village in Asemna ye cano. And yes, say Bia a different from National Cathedral. The National Cathedral was not for say ye kwaya sorry wo yansi abayna yena jo se okono kwa kosi National Cathedral de ama Church of Pentecost for say Sunday dro monko ya sorry e wo ho sanso na yenka ne say cathedral no yankwa nkosi say ye kosi asi ho na sabio Roman for enyino jo a anase duru Sunday a omo ayeden omo akoyeden omo akosi omo akoye omo asore e wo ho da bi yanka ne sa na mom no it was a tourism site Jimmy wa the difference and this for no enim kwa mo fa so mutumi din tro de kire Ghana for maneto Ghana for na sum NMPP for no so they always want to come out with the truth. So by saying the truth, no, sometimes the truth may not be favor the people. Not me a radio, would radio. What I am funny when I had the Hajj village, you know, and anyway. Hajj village, you know, saying that here. All right, okay. Let me show you how the young kind of say the National Cathedral looks like. National Cathedral, and so in any way. Say what year, yes. Enti maybe say pictures me no way that way. What is the zoo? National Cathedral, any idea where you're the high. We say at the home, Baba Yam, National Cathedral way. The purpose for that, no. The purpose for this, you can say auditorium way, no. And tourism attraction, and no crown, Eddie Sika to never bought my mo. Aye. The National Cathedral was not a space here. Sabio, ya de kobompa ye here baba di achira manfo. Dabi. But so you see how the NDC act. One another was building this National Cathedral. They came out in numbers condemning this project, say a project for Faso Nisho. But inside the National Cathedral, said the Sammy Gyamfy better how church him, your office wo ho, your hall wo ho, your niema wo ho, aban no betu with their high individuals. Also in the National Cathedral, there were the same spaces, auditorium, offices, places a man for beton yane, places a man for betumi akohan e de aye omo wedding, places even some organizations na ase for ebe to me behind dia yo mu hia mu nyina na ebi o national cathedral no. Now where these NDC are evil people. They are very evil. They are evil. One said that RAZ Gyamfy can't. The reason why they preached against the National Cathedral was not an issue because of say they are buying sika and ekwakosi asolidanyo. Now mom no because of principles and anado I did trash the war. I will come benso. The tires payers money and ekusi cathedral. I didn't tell anado and I shanning washing po into a song for no ankasa ne bottom musika. Miriam. National Cathedral, there were people who were what? Hasenkura ni sikano. Amamfa no omudi omuboto musika eboa media si National Cathedral. Na sele be adwuma ne be koso ntem no. Ye de aban sika bi di kan ya adwuma nti mo amamfo donate no na ye twi sika ne sign de ko ekogu babia na eku. Enti say Sammy Gyamfy be so nkyere say a religious building can be useful to the state, whereby the state can make money out from there. How the inconsistency I want NTC-14. And that year, project Kurana mo nyamuna mo ye. Wa ankasa wanu mu tomu se Dr. Bawumia Shasie dada ansana moba. Animu your friend say animu nyamni political score line, you know, and John Dariga Dramani Mahama could just say, or Kwako Kate short for the National Hajj Village. And the Anyawa you Sabio National Hajj Village no Kurapo there, it will not give any benefit to anyone because Sankara Mufona, Usi Omobeko Meka, Honomoko dance no more to Africana. Nobody is going to charge them. But the National Cathedral was a place here, a man for the Obeko Hobia best spend this by force. But who there say Hajj Village, you know, yeah, the Ghana baya sas in a contractor and a cow. And this is for instead of them to pay no, already a baya sas in a comma contractor no. It young him who is the contractor? Uber come near John Mahama and Crawford and enough for and all this are contract number. Oh, when you Namin there, and yen same with Tiamibaha. And yes, same with them about where they be the and then we are going to talk about different things. And then I make a and then so Messiah can wasem. Into the mammy you went through actually a bedi home como. Mamma Diana, Memoquaba, Jeruko Quapia, and my own Swakaba. Tienti and Amiba, and said, never be Kosu or my no more. A man for a near day, in your maso. Abusia, say bye-bye to Ghana Gold. Aye. Mrs. saying, say bye-bye to Ghana Gold. Say bye-bye to the gold that Ewa Ghana Maimu. Say bye-bye to the possibilities. I know him say, oh, why dream said that Chibi, Sabi, won so no better. Ube to my gold dealer. Ube to me, I sport to go the free Ghana. Ube to me, Ato Gold wa Ghana, Babatoni wa Bruchino. Say bye-bye to it. Aye. Say bye-bye to it. Say would that achieving person unko minor ewo Ghana maimu. This time, the Gonja Mafia. The Gonja Mafia are now the new owners of the Ghana Gold. Punto. Aye. We are here debating. And you what? And you debating. Say you na yeti Ghana maimu that day. You name say. Ghana ni kwiani entumi mfani koko enkwa abontre nkoton mani yeye say nyina enim se wo fa ukoko firi Ghana man mu ekoton abontre a e friend smogre adentia because Ghana ban ene ye the only sole entity e wo Ghana man mu a otumi ton koko de kwa amone. Hi. Yeah, Mammy Diana, I know could bye Ghana Gold. Ghana Gold is bye your cup. Yes. Ghana Gold, Beji Dry, the Amabusian Bacope. Aye. Gonja Mafia, John Dariga Dramani Mahama, on in a bush. I'm going to start gold in a bay or what yet. Said the ene won't meet and for Ankasa will go Ukoko Mabontain, Emmeton, Enya, and Waka Tia. Now, more just a Ghana bind the animal answer what me at Ukokono. Sa gold so babaye. Fatu Timuye. Now, there are a lot of things here. We are coming to reveal to you how things are going to be done. And when to me and can want some ye, and then so now me bala be me say me afere so life in tema metwe san kakra. But enche eskin so be call life, but I will make sure say in 1 hour time no, you be build it up the reasoning. Now be after the ones that say the gold of Ghana is gone. Gold of Ghana is gone. It is now in the hands of the Gonja mafias. It is what? Now in the hands of Gonja mafias. Because Sadrena Abedo Mutimo Moye di Omoye no. Me anyway yet to you name the real reason behind that. The Abo Mutimo Moso Moye di Omo Peso Omo Mera Meye no. Me nim Usu nim. But you bet to me the 1 + 1, I can't boom, I'm an 2. I'm a young who said, no, these people are really, targeting a very criminal and serious issue. Hey, now no me catch them say, and DC and John Daraga Mahama, the other person before they leave power, and say, they will make sure, say, all the most sensible places and spaces and sectors are ewo mine no omobeton the amo na say even when they are in opposition they will still have what they call commands in the system and inti asabio and ECG yes e koton me makase o say any demonstration against the selling of ECG. Yekoda ya yanti asempa ene yesori ya see the affairs of Ghana gold rene solely managed by Sammy Gyamfy Expossed. Sammy Gyamfy oye John Ibrahim Mahama naba noma abeke so ya naba noma ko nye ne ba toro ne hwe ne school one ne man possibilities as Sammy Gyamfy nya no na bra bo mu nyina yekoda sori ya Sammy Gyamfy aba bonten de nsem no abeto tuma bontena bibia kire credit say the John Daraga Dramani Mahama lead administration have a very serious business with Ghana gold. And you say gold to be able free Ghana maimu. Gold to be able to know Ghana maimu. And nipa bi up say only gold to wajuma Ghana maimu no. I just say Sammy Gyamfy Expossed okay obetumi aye. Gold to be up say on free Ghana maimu fan kwa manone no. Sammy Gyamfy nom na nadia say ya ma wo mfa gold no kwa bonten in your name tie ni ye. There is difference. Bra na PMMC for wo ho no. Nam wo aname ye bet mi ankasa metima bie mi company. Me to me gold wo Ghana maimu a mi ankasa in my company name na me de kwa manone akwa akoton e de ama a different company outside. Na ma Jim sika go mi bottom. The only thing that the PMMC were doing, they said they will verify say gold no kita no omo no be certify say enye illegal gold and omo so na be dey ebe help in the transportation of the gold from your company in Ghana to your buyer in Abrochire or wherever it is. When the assignment of the PMC and then na see and the say wo no wuntumi nton gold no emma amanoni company bia gold no obetumi aton a age se wo ton e de ama board gold board e wo Ghana na omummo ma to afiri wo nsam at the price a omo be decide so ombeton ama enye sa wuntumi fam firi abonten wo di firi oman Ghana mu kwa amanoni a abonten a eye Kalabule, I say Kalabule. You say Kalabule because you don't have what it takes to sell your gold. Ghana for Muntin here. Wey a criminal cartel na omo build no. Fatu team. Sansem we a mebebo akire wo a Sammy Gyamfy ba bekan. Fanyansa ni nimde tena ase na tie ni yie. Ai, me ya pipi ni no kre. But asem we a mebebo ma wo tie yi. Fanyansa ni adwene na tie me yie. Na man kese manfo ye ndis wo yam pipi ni. Enti yam pipi adwuma na wo ye da bi. Fanyansa na tie. In simple words, the minerals, the precious minerals in the country is now going into the hands of one family called Mahama family. That is what they want to do. So when you're a member of the Mahama family, you doesn't deserve to deal in gold. But you tell me, so when you're a Mahama family member, you don't deserve to deal in gold because gold dealing in Ghana today is only authorized and can be done only by who? By the family of Mahama. Na yete hona di agro na ye seresere. Na ye bom paye na ye bom kwase ampaye. Na ye niaje na usube mpanom deceive ye. Na Sammy Gyamfy ne boss omoso na machire eye de omope. Enti me, I want you people to listen to me carefully. Yenti a video ya Sammy Gyamfy interview okoye ye. Na ye wi a ye di ehun komo. I'm coming to explain some issues to you. Enye go dunko. Heavy equipment crown is selling importation of heavy equipment no. Ene some John Mahama ni they are coming to be the only people that they can import heavy equipment. Hey, yeah, so hey, buy. I say bye to Ghana gold. It is gone. Heavy equipment, excavator, and wine you know, and then so when you John Mahama nipa utimi for be Ghana man. But omode niema bia chechire ho. Omode niema bia chechire ho. They are headed. A plank is you. We are the biggest scam of the year 2025. As a Ghana phone point for Motanaho, Emma Papa wait me succeed in bringing this unconstitutional form of commerce into the system. Because Momano Dachi and Amaton the Mahama and the because opportunity bianca akwada bi benya wona bra bom se yankopon ebo oman na odi gold abanti ono so wakwa ba no ne one abrofu bi no model obetumi ne abrofu na de win gold na nka wa mo no so na busiamfo apagya wo mu no. John Mahama and his family are now coming after that possibility that every child in the country has. I think amo amaba brochira amachi amawo mo ma wo hai. That be almost uncle Mochia, Omutimi Koyede, Eco Building Company or down. Now, Omo Ato go to Honanko Mancasa export to the Apra, Sabi Omonam for Fabro for Mohaya, Ebi almost Omodele in gold. But then John Mahama Sidabi, every little gram of gold that will go out of the country must to go through his brother. Punto. And Punto Papa Libya. Finito. And finito. Samfa John Mahama na busiamfo nsemo a wo Ghana ni no wo nsem fata se obetumi ne abrofo adele in gold. And what are we creating? We are creating a particular family who has every possibility and every right and every privilege in the country against the common and ordinary Ghanaian. And our family will keep on being the richest family in the country, and the poor man will always become poor and poor and poor. Do that one now. They say the man came back because he had an unfinished business. He can Sa papa we or signed by a kunyano so because of say some business be or 100% unfinished, went to me unfinished. So he came in to complete those business. That one of securing a better composure of his family for the rest of their life. Securing a better future for the family, children, and his next generation called Mahama. Yes, I can tell you this one with my hands on fire. And me can't even sense me body me sense you just so that is the reason why John Dalaga Mahama came. Now they are montana ho. And kwasi afobina motiti radio stations so Kumase akwabi osefe na jantoa. Jimmy Montana onkasa agenda 111 no eya de pabed mananado awie nti Mahama ntumi nyesika nye. Wa Jimmy ana obekasa. Sesi ananado tiama no ote abontene a onye government no. The tire spares sikana yetua no. Why bottom na eko? Adenti a hospital so wa yenye wie ya. Wo beka chem se wunya sika. Na tax na yetua na he na eko. Why nsam na ekodie. Beto de yankone nkonkotie papa we ne nsam ode abeto dwa. We e di hu komotie.
Some of the gold
and that would mean medium to long term, no? Yeah, in fact, Dory Bass in Kobio.
Crack, Debbie. Magana, lead exporter of gold in Africa, Gold Coast. Now you export to scrap gold, intimi refining gold. And to get that value addition,
yes,
you need because Ghana is here. Obi mi bisa. Ejuma you could be in Ghana. Show me one agency in Ghana that is promoting value addition in terms of gold. Show me one. We don't have even one functioning refinery. We have about 5. None is functioning. They have not even refined 1 kilo of gold. Why? But if it is government, you can do all that. Yes. But I know that make a man for say no be a radio so say hey, imagine say the Ghana gold you never see nipa ba konsa Sammy Gyamfy and you be so powerful or the gold no cry no e ko ma Ibrahim Mahama on tiase see ya ka say aban ko na eto gold and je say Sammy Gyamfy na ya the Ghana gold you never see gold board no, it is going to be a statutory corporation, a body corporate established by an act of parliament. And the Ghana for Japadia to say Cocoa Board, GNPC, Ghana Gas, MIF. Ya dem mra, ya nem si for I want Rasha be dem na passing Rasa yet a buying Ghana for yet to Jumayuku. Jumayuku or more so, the board of directors.
Okay.
Board of directors, we good board, draft bill here, them enemy. And yeah, UM is gotten all the necessary approvals. I'll tell you about it. And we're expecting executive approval from the president this week. Okay. Now, who are the members of the board? Small scale miners, no mutu. Okay. Large scale miners, 2 chamber of mines. Okay. Bank of Ghana governor. And an NMC not below the rank of deputy governor. An NMC also. Okay. Minister of Finance. And an NMC not below the rank of a director. An NMC also. Okay. Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Also. On one kasa an NMC not below the rank of a director from the ministry. Also. What about that? Say all these people also. And then nipa ba ko do gold na mano. In corporate governance, when a power is a board. The board. And the small scale miners now here to go traders, no, bullion traders, aggregators, ni local you for. Omunyi no man nam sini so yeden. Board no so. And the Sammy Gyamfy na better baby akasi yakoto. Yenyina that board no be develop pricing policy ayemfa to go da. E be profitable ama all the players involved in the trade and Ghana. Minus will be more boy basis you more montias because your representative is there. Again, number 2. Any gold board and Kwane basis offices will be as a Dukotogan good in.
But you know, sir, with Cocoa Board, no Cocoa Board were regional offices.
And a Cocoa Board were licensed buying companies. You're from LBCs. And the Cocoa Board, yes. Okay. Cocoa Board more seed money.
No more they are talk.
Obi frame me be frame over the other side. Don't say they have me pan. They say, "O mo mu ye adwuma ni na mo be you." Mo frame say, "Hey, o mo mu ye adwuma ni bi na fe no mo adwuma kra be so." Because they say traders no my mobo. Bank of Ghana. One market because of the high prices they can't compete.
Okay.
And to say gold board Bank of Ghana and to gold be myth enko marketing ko to gold be
the new governor no say
so you have only one agency and one agency gold board and ya na to gold yeah license
buyers
agents to go and buy. Yes. There are 3 categories of agents. Okay. Number 1 is the aggregator. Or no na yede Ghana sika be man say.
Okay.
Based on a certain criteria will be qualify. Because to be an aggregator no, I was see who say one kasa gold adwuma why you be that. Wa usika wo to gold.
Okay.
Gold do was say na what in the last 3 years. Okay. Company, who are your directors? Yeah. Who are your shareholders? What are the corporate governance practices there? What the point I'm trying to say? Records keeping to say, or financial administration to say. Na sikana ya de ma wono. Guarantees be na wo
Obama.
Do you have an advance? Can you afford an advance payment bond from an insurance company? And a counter indemnity? Yes, you can get the amount na share. Yeah, your insurance company. Wapa Jessica. Or no so be baba betunton weja padiaje. E je no obi an bit my aggregator. Obi se me kochecha ama Ibrahim Nuyano mo nim dia worker. There is a criteria set by the board of directors. Okay. And look at the caliber of people who will be on the board. And yes, a minister for finance as it. Yeah. And your reports called minister of finance Siga.
Yes, state interest
and parliament. And parliament. Yes. And the licenses are here, you know, will be applied within 3 months. There was all money licenses. One family who refused, there was all money reason. Until you have Gold Board Tribunal. Until you have courts. So you can't use it for it's a serious thing we are doing. What you say? So it's a body governed by law. And your structures, and yes, I'm they gonna good but back to the point I'm making. How will Gold Board exercise its exclusive right to buy gold? Through license aggregators.
Okay. In what license aggregators?
Then
what's the 3 categories?
Then the license buyer tier 1. Okay. Aggregator ne de omu ye nipa kakra bi a ono we show capacity say minim gold to ma misika metimi aboa gold ano de aye ama like what PMMC is doing for Bank of Ghana. Sure. What is sure. What demonstrates our capacity ni ama nisika. But no there are 13 mining regions in Ghana. Are you too good?
Yeah.
There was a winya buyers all across the towns and communities where they mine so that gold me
me pacho abusiafo asam na yabisere yes see ya puna yenya yes see ha cruise we criminal so cruise we omo ye criminal me pacho Sammy Gyamfy no we no a small boy fish a small boy into a man a small boy and say he has been well indoctrinated by his masters. Te brofuni ye na te ohwasi ye. Papa wenen sem o kan wo hoyi. Mame fanchi ama B189. Mi bra panyin Samuel Okuno and a phobia member on Facebook and on YouTube. Mimi ya Kofi Sapon memwakwaba. Kofi Ajay memwakwaba. Yes, yentuan. Sammy Gyamfy is well cooked. Yanuano apene no manaho. Ene ya chino. Listen to what I'm saying well. Sammy Gyamfy ono ya china tenasi anuano kukuno. Yanuano manabeng or a small boy. Yadi adwene bi ato ne tim ono oto ono nte ase he will understand it in future akwawe obeti de yadi asoma ne se onkonko ye nase no na wanyini na waduru ba bi na wanu ne ho Sammy Gyamfy enti Sammy uhu de ekoso cocoa board de ekoso uhu. And is that the way that he wanted the farmers of Ghana to be treated by the government of Ghana? I never met now. I say, "Who dear dance here, Papa? Didn't you have many cocoa board? example, the actual no. The same system. The same system. In fact, Ghana Cocoa Board has become a milky space for some people, some group of people. Anytime I make an example. But some answer an adjunct banner who say, John Mahama ni niya, omu yusuno, enya power be underground no. Sabe na ebreno eko na brena twam na onkai na wanyini na wayɛ akokora sabe na obenu ne ho. Nsɛm asɛm Gyamfy ka ne nyina minya ba minya be mu a wotie me yie. Ɛyɛ nsɛm a yɛakye Sammy Gyamfy ahyɛ dan mu for days, weeks, ɛna yɛato agu ne tim. Ɛna obegyina bɔnten na ɔka. Wɔn sɛ akɔ yi kasa yi ɔmmene ntasoro mpo. Wɔn sɛ akɔ wi ɔkasa yi ɔnhome. Ɛte sɛ deɛ wato nnwuma akyerɛ akwadaa for long time. Na wama na nkɔnya sɛ ɔnkɔ gyina bɔnten na exhibit nnwom na woto kyerɛ no no. Ɛnnwom na wokyerɛ ne to ɛwɔ dan mu no. Ɔto a he doesn't reason. He just start and what? And sing it. That is the same thing what is happening here. Nkwasi asɛm na Sammy Gyamfy to hɔ ɛka no. Ɔno no ɔnte ase o. Deɛ yɛaka to ne tim ne mfasoɔ bi ɔno benya firi ho nti no. Obelieve say everything is perfect. They said they wouldn't any big position in government. Now, finally, you have a big position like this. Now you can't just say when that guy will not have even time to understand between the lines what actually they mean. Yeah, akwara sakwa me akwaba sansuna me mame na na akua afro dinye amani jehompa on the whole of social media afro there. You so abasi na me ho atom yeah lay kama mame afro want to say utemi yepa Sammy Gyamfy don't understand actually his mission. Temi yo this small boy there on mission e dia hye nsem no nim the onu nim ne de nani di akire even se mo akwaba the onim ne de nani di akire ne say ya promise ni sika ya ka kire say ya de Ghana mra na ekoye sa adwuma no enti to him no everything is transparent. Sammy oya kwada. This makes me actually understand. I come to a full conclusion. Say, Sammy, you are a young guy. Your mind is not well grown. You are not matured enough. But can't you let me say, a parliament of today, the parliament of the moment, which is made up of about 188 members of the NDC, abaimra shebadwe mu a sabio ohanchichemu yankan say ohanchichemu aduosunum ekita NDC fo obeso me kan kyerem say emra de mo de befa ho a beba bonten a ebeye decide ebeye say decision to do no enye in favor of John Mahama Sammy Gyamfy. I thought you were a little bit wise. I was thinking say Sammy Gyamfy adwene mu abi but na akwana gura ne humase wa guna ni mu ase say enyom na Gone.Sammy Mahama ni wi Ibrahim Mahama eche no de share dan mu to kire no for 1 month no atima manipulating the mind no completely to the point to say Sammy Gyamfy cannot reason as a man by himself. He is singing song wa yato akire no enyoma yato akire no na Sammy Gyamfy to bra parliament na isi ho enne no emra bia na obefiri sa parliament ho aba enye in favor of the leader of the movement too. Because some nkrofo no omote parliament ho no omo yin omo ye NDC fo a omo so Mahama te se nyankopon tieniye. And every single law, every implementation of Mahama be desire say up say onfanko parliament. A parliament approve enko nkodru home NDC for approve man. And the fact say Sammy Gyamfy ka say emra gold board and I say gold board the be yedbo o manum no eye parliament na ebe undersign no. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make it transparent. And then say the Mahama family cannot go beyond the parliament. as president say ejese Mahama anabusua no plan na omo afa cartel na omo ye no adwuma na omo ye de abeji Ghana man ye good management na asi omo bo no parliament na esi ho enne no et said ye omo fie et said ye agwamba ben eye de ben eye omo abusua panyini he ma me nche wa de Sammy Gyamfy, I don't know if you are playing games, mind games with people in the country. Where Agwamba be not parliament horo. NDC for no more peno. NDC MPs or more parliament horo. They did not wanted him. Wouldn't be entire Baben Edasote parliament horo. NMP before a John Mahama and I impose Agwamba on who? On the parliamentarians. Say, we na me person woman in parliament horo. Asempa na me catch Enti wo Agwambaben, John Danaga ama possibility to go and be the leader in the parliament. Enti said John Mahama ninimia the de facto prime minister Ibrahim Mahama. Omo did law be back parliament ho. Their personal interest. Do you think that the speaker Baben is going to say anything against it? It's our whole question. So what is the stupid that is this guy talking about? Huh? A champon kofi mu akwaba. Sammy Gyamfy me lawyer no. Lawyer, being a lawyer is not only about reading the laws and understanding them all. You were critical thinking, you were analogical, reasonable issues. You were analogic reason. 1 + 1 = 2. Entimi yet trader. So, enti say parliament where NDC for nkwa enete ho. Speaker out parliament ho eye Mahama na di ni kosi ho na omompe no na se John Mahama ni nwia eko se Sammy Gyamfy achi prepare mra bi the parliament wo say yenko paase a nwia. What do you think it will happen? What do you think it will happen? Yem famra ni nduru parliament wo na ya paase say yenko yeni. That is what is going on in the parliament of Ghana. First, let Sammy Gyamfy understand, say, the fact is, say, Emra gold board and the Bayer Jumano, I was saying, parliament, it does not make it transparent because the parliament itself is dominated. It is dominated by the NDC. And the NDC, they worship Mahama as a god. So this does not make it pure idea. But me say it here. That issue of gold board, a chrono share per drew an NDC for John Mahama in a bush ashisha, NDC for a Mahama Nimiano and of Mashisha. Until some Sammy Gyamfy can in ano, and some Yakandia Guna soon or Bijana Bonten or Tone or can it say yum. Or 20 say yum. Yanto should be a name koyanim. Sammy Gyamfy Yeura Domani and Amasuni ba. Yeura Minya Juma Mabra Bomuda and Sumi Ufie Ewa Cantonments. Yeura Minya Juma Mabra Bomuda and Sumi Timine Meyere Eko Miami Eko D Eko Jimani Eto Watcha Eko so 5,000 to Mensaso. Made it to make it bag ya, a ton best $20,000 bag and qua. Made it say chum and Odimachi. Sammy Gyamfy, Oya Kwada. John Mahama and his brother, they are using you to do a job that you don't understand. Oya Kwada. Monkama Sammy Gyamfy Tine Wasi said Mahama ni John any Ibrahim Mahama. Among Sammy Gyamfy, yeah, Juma be on Sammy Gyamfy. Okay, now let's go deep into the story. Sammy Gyamfy say the gold board is not going to be managed only by him, but he for no will be managed on a Obi Free Finance Ministry. 1. Obi Asabio Oye gold dealer. Obi nso oye small scale miner. Sankrofo we miensa we any ono Sammy Gyamfy and omobeye the board of cocoa of gold board right? Yento yenko yanim. Me pacho. Why ne ko choose who should join the gold board? Sankro for scale a small scale miner no. Gold dealer no. Any sabio any finance ministry horo. Sankro for na ye ko yi omo so omo mra metran gold board no so. Na omo ni side cost price of gold in Ghana no. Why ne ko choose won? Sammy Gyamfy kuro ya. Sammy Gyamfy kuro yi. Ono no ko choose won. Now we going to say for the interest, for the things to be done well, when for na Sammy Gyamfy cause so mo be go board no so. And this for nkwada ne John Dariga Mahama busuanfo binum a say so omo de omo ho abehye small scale mining num ebinum omo de omo ho ahye a cocoa a gold business num omo na omo betwi omo besan yi omo na omo betwi omo ho ahia na omo decide on what? On the future of gold in Ghana. But you tell me, and the fact is say gold board no. Sammy Gyamfy it doesn't make sense to make it transparent. Yeah, platform news. But we want to talk with deep analysis. I don't know. In Crawford, I'm going to Sammy Gyamfy no. Omo ye NDC foa. Omo eben kwan Ibrahim Mahama. Because man can you say Ibrahim Mahama dealing in minerals in gold very long time and yet no ordinary gold. And you they are also doing the business with him. So he's now going to gather some Ghana gold board no so the interest of Moko said they are going to do the interest of their paid master. They are going to do what? They are going to do the interest of their paid master. Because at the end of the day and the end of everything, the reason for this gold board is nothing but just to make sure, say, Ibrahim Mahama will be the only person that can export all the thousands and thousands and thousands of gold and I export every year. Eyo no nkwa na betumi export enti san krofo no board for no ko decide no financial ministry nipa no gold miners nipa no gold dealer nipa no small scale miner no omo nyina yo Ibrahim Mahama ho krofo ene ye koboa wonano e de omo aye den akogu board ho na aye den they decide. Now do you understand the meaning of say a gram of gold will be decided locally by some fool like Sammy Gyamfy who don't know nothing about gold. Phobia member TV, YouTube. Yes, we win a chair and support me. Aye, boy, Jumapa. But you tell me, the price of a gram of gold in the country will be determined and decided by Sammy Gyamfy and his cronies. I said, Monfantu Mutimo. Now, Sabio. Wa me na medo kutu ho. O se wasoro. Na me nso amedo kutu ho me nka se mayede. Enti wo Sammy Gyamfy wo se wo wasoro. John Dariga Mahama ni mi omo aboa wa bra abo mo wadru babia wadru omo di post bi se ya maw. Don't you think there's something fishy hidden in where they have pushed, in where they have put you? Huh? Sammy? Unti asiana. Anya Sammy Gyamfy na ekoyi nipa so ometra ne nchen yo. Eye nipa bi no they will be recommended by Ibrahim Mahama. Say for way. Now they are just going to do business for John Dariga Mahama and his family. So the board of Ghana Gold is a scam. The board of Ghana Gold is like what? A tribal head members. The board, the members of the Ghana Board Gold, cronies of Ibrahim Mahama. The board of Ghana Gold, it is a body beer, a criminal. They are not going to do nothing else apart from going to implement laws. Sabio. Ebe favorite the man, the de facto minister of state, which is Ibrahim Mahama. That is what they are going to do. Because Mandi can't say, ne, John Mahama, no, and this is supreme leader, Ebi around Tiasia. And Ghana man, bet to say a kurabi. I bet to say a kuraki to be a kurabi and I'm a padi hino. I a kuraki to be another padi hino, a year could have me free. Tano number 2, a whole number padi hino. Yes. I bet to say kuraki to be a obedi hino. Na otiame eya wodia. So na sabio yan kan say a youth yan kan say musika no maburufo ahena na em say omo ayi bi wo ho ah no na ejira ho ma the youth ohema ya wode ohema ya wosoa anything that you want to do you just do it anameboa enti sana na Ghana man na babaye John Mahama di Ghana man so te said the kurabi ne kitano adentia the speaker of parliament eyo no na nipa ono na man the position yes an kopon to aba ma no agwam baben ya to aba won so because Mahama ne kese dabi momfa ne ntena ho mo obi an contest no ene one attorney general eye pure John Mahama nipa. All right, the Chief Justice, Yenyam Moy, but Yebeboyan to Basia. Finance Minister, Ato Forsen, or Mahama ni papa, on the book of Shiatafro, Omabokron, Wahudua boom, Titinum, during their term from 2012 to 2016. Omuya Nafo, Omabokron, Omunim Chronobopa. The Parliament of Ghana, ANDC 4 dear. NDC for some Mahama to say oye Yankopon. Enti wahu Ghana man na me no kase. Enam nkwase aba ye koto ye. Ene nkwase campaign NDC MPP for bunu mokoye ye ntino. Mahama afa Ghana man say akura keto bi the open oyo. The open ni oyo being challenging. Being challenging. Because all the arms no eye ono Muhammad and then at all the radio stations across Ghana. All the radio stations of more Ghana Maimunina. But about 70% of them Omunina Muhammad 70 Kushia. Ya mami akuya tutua memo akwabapa. All the radio stations and TV stations across the country Ninina Papa 70 Kushia. Enti papa ni di leadership bi wo man no mu a akwete se ohene bi ote akura bi ase a odi na kura so obetima mo akasa but at the end of the day the open obeyo oyo so a obi nka na sem ene NDC TV stations a sha ase e defend John Mahama se sika ni o man no mu ntumi nye project abro no oba bedi obepe akonwa na di no promises or the Ghana for and say, or no, Baba be creating yuma, or be nyuma, or be a mega project, or a nation builder, and there. Papa Nia Media Kunyan, Yenya 3 months, a man for shall see defending the say, so I never hear Magana for we should not ask him anything because Sikani or mine. Yaren Namno, Amanaka do pay. Just to tell you, say, Papa no will to me be a war mine, the open or by and there is no. You should not what? You should not, you can say, wallet, and you should not think, say, how come Papa we are taking such a bold decision to create a system? Yedi kanya pry on cocoa, anya juma. Na ne de opese on a pride one where you see, asam sekwene sikano. Anamompa and a year then you repeat it. and I'm on pa and I repeat it. Because oya adebina ade no e function a saa ade na why function no it means I'm repeating it because you say it is effective a year juma enti say I can a gold you can say I can a cocoa board na nya juma na emo amanfo e ho na omudi nya omo ho omudi wi sika dodo akuafo na nka say nya omo ho a why do you today want to build another thing like that thing that did not work? But the woman said, this time around, it's not about constitutional, national institution. It is about one person, Ibrahim Mahama. Eti machira wo se papa ni di ne hene. Ewa kura biase. Ena wanya ne nkrofo binom so support no wachire. Because Mahama de obi wa no ano apeka kra no de egu anum na wasomadwo. Na wagya kasa no na somadwo. We hear so criticizing and our friend who are trauma, not be biaso atwa. Enti watumi akonka almost every part of the Rama, come to me about one thing boldly. Abaka Junior Kwesi Pratt, then Kroma Hwana, and now your presidential staffer, one in a baba. Enti akwawi, okotra TV so. What are you expecting him to say? TV stations, these are the people that we are giving to. Let's go back to our topic. Yes, I'm an American. Gold board, no, a scam. The gold board members, no, Obuye Mahama and Ibrahim Mahama, the Namfufwani Omu Cronies, and the Assessor Omo, Ediomo, Akubuho. Now, let's go to the last part of this, what them call this cartel of people. Tie. Sammy Gyamfy say, and I'm no say, a Ghana buying kwa, and a bit to me at good. Until ne, you were Dr. Bawumia, Papa, Yankupon, Emma, dear, no more quaten. 2028 emeto waso dwem na bedi mai adwen kasia ewi sabio abe na wugina nchen odwene se emre Dr. Bawumia eba ye no hu se the Bank of Ghana itself tio and this I'm telling you about the fact say before 2028 Krofo we ko to abana omunya even 30% of the total vote cast kurana edoso. Yewura Dr. Bawumia transi hu se wokọ amanone a de nti ama omusika no emu eduru na bere bi omusika no wa hodene ewo abontene and say they are buying gold and they are using gold to support their currency. You know about me as Transi who said, "You could fuel the bar, never cost because we use CDs to buy them, and automatically it makes what? It makes the value of our money goes up. It is an etia Yamma Ghana, Bank of Ghana, Ankasanto gold. Na yam akibim fangu. Na yam fan support to the value of our money. Na ye see the na that be a run and then any stable. In fact, Dr. Bawumia with that initiative, to me, I think 80 tons of gold, 8,000 tons of gold. Abra MP before Bakunyaso, there were only 800 tons of gold, but Dr. Konia taught 8,000 tons of gold. And the Bank of Ghana support to your cities. Dr. Bawumia to me, ye way my fuel bought bar from, and then a cruise we buy, you know. Almost say Bank of Ghana, and you can say to go to be yeah, mount to go to be and a board of gold board ever to go. And no one that said ne. Nanadu Freko Yasu na dollar another 14, that what? At that 16. At that and it's almost 16 CD per $1. Bank of Ghana into gold will be gold for oil idea now. Prices of fuel te bar from no. And also more trim. I'm so manning edgema. And what is going on today? They are thinking about their personal interests. Whilst Dr. Lahaj Muhammad Bawumia was thinking about how he can develop the country with the resources, they are thinking about how they can develop themselves with the resources of the country. And so for that matter, inside of Bank of Ghana to buy gold, so that the country can benefit from the gold no moto filo minum and a private individual Ibrahim Mahama na ebeto gold until Bank of Ghana should stay away until see this no ebe kosro da bia fuel price no da bia ebe kosro okay, let's move on. The American way they make the American nyina say ene Sammy Gyamfy so the new system be aba a system of buying gold. Just say Ghana my mo ebedru baabi no. Se wan kasa se bi ompo wo usika. Wan kasa wo usika. Now the opposite dey wonye no wo man mu say wo toto gold afiri amanfo na wakoton ne wo gold shop baabi anya mfaso bi wo so e de ebo bra e ba be crime. I asem na tie ye pa me say free na koi samre yo mpeso mo fa mo nya de ba wi a wan kasa ukita usika now you want to say you want to do gold business in the country a crime because according to Sammy Gyamfy gold buying in the country of Ghana is only allowed by people who are satisfied by the gold board. Etinipo betumi ato gold no. Ade se oyo obi asabi o Sammy Gyamfy ne nkrofo no. Omo ama wakwanya so tumi to gold. Okay. Na gold no anso betumi ato gold no. Ade se omo hu se wo sika bi wo ho. Wo de yentie video no. Tie video na yenko yen. Tie.
Gold dealers are buying to get some of the gold.
And that would mean medium to long term, no? Yeah, in fact, Dory Bass in Kobio.
Crack, Debbie. Ghana, lead exporter of gold in Africa. Gold Coast, now you export to scrap gold. You intimate refinery gold. And to get that value addition,
yes,
you need because Ghana says here, Obi Mibisao, Ejuma Yukuba and the Ghana. Show me one agency in Ghana that is promoting value addition in terms of gold. Show me one. We don't have even one functioning refinery. We have about 5. None is functioning. They have not even refined 1 kilo of gold. Why? But if it is government, you can do all that. What you say? Yes. But I know that me come man for say no be akotena radio so say hey imagine say the Ghana gold nyina be she nipa ba konsa Sammy Gyamfy and you be so powerful or the gold no kra no e ko ma Ibrahim Mahama on ti ase see ya ka say aban ko na eto gold a enjere say Sammy Gyamfy na ye the Ghana gold nyina be she mensa gold board no it is going to be a statutory corporation, a body corporate established by an act of parliament. And the Ghana for Japadia to say Kukubo, GMPC, Ghana Gas, MIF. Ye dem mra, ya nem si for I want Rashe Bidrum na passing Rasa yet a buying Ghana for your tea Jumayuku. Jumayuku no more Moshaso, the board of directors.
Okay.
Board of directors, we good board, draft bill here, them enimia. And here you is gotten all the necessary approvals. I'll tell you about it. And we're expecting executive approval from the president this week. Okay. Now who are the members of the board? Small scale miners, no mutu. Okay. Large scale miners, 2 chamber of mines.
Okay.
Bank of Ghana governor and an MC not below the rank of deputy governor and MC also. Minister of Finance and an MC not below the rank of a director and MC also.
Okay.
Minister for the natural resources. On one case, an MC not below the rank of a director from the ministry. Also. What the point I'm trying to say? All these people also, and then you do gold na mano. In corporate governance, when they work power is a board.
The board.
And small scale miners now here to go and traders no. Bullion traders, aggregators, ni local you for omu no man nam sini so yeden e board no so enti anya Sammy Gyamfy na betra ba bia ka se yekoto ye nyina that board no be develop pricing policy ayen fanto good e be ye profitable ama all the players involved in the trade and Ghana minus obi wo mo boy be sisi omo ntiase because their representative is there yente no ase again. Number 2, enye gold board enko na besisi offices wo baby ase yedikoto Ghana gold nyina.
But you know, sir, with Cocoa Board, no Cocoa Board were regional offices.
And a Cocoa Board were licensed buying companies. You're from LBCs. And the Cocoa Board, yes.
Okay.
Cocoa Board more seed money.
No more they are top.
Obi frame me maybe frame or the other side. Don't say they have me pa and say, "O mo ye adwuma ni na mo be you." Me frame say, "Hey, o mo ye adwuma ni bi na fe no mo adwuma kra be so." Because they say traders no my mobo. Bank of Ghana one market because of the high prices they can't compete. Okay. Omunyina ya mobo. Enti say gold board ba Bank of Ghana and to gold bi. MIF enko marketing ko to gold bi.
The new governor no say.
So you have only one agency and one agency gold board and ya na to gold no. Ye license
buyers
agents to go and buy. Yes. There are 3 categories of agents.
Okay.
Number 1 is the aggregator. Or no na yede Ghana sika be man say.
Okay.
Based on a certain criteria will be qualify. Because to be an aggregator no, I was see who say one kasa gold adwuma why you be
that.
Wa usika wo to gold.
Okay.
Gold do one send what in the last 3 years. Okay. Company, who are your directors? Yes. Who are your shareholders? What are the corporate governance practices there? What the point I'm trying to say? Records keeping to say, or financial administration to say. Na sikana ya de ma wono. Guarantees be na wo
Obama.
Do you have an advance? Can you afford an advance payment bond from an insurance company? And a counter indemnity as you can get the amount na share. Yeah, your insurance company wa kwa Jessica. Or no so be baba betunton we japadi aje. E de no bia na bit my aggregator. Obi se me kochecha ama Ibrahim Nuyano mo nim dia worker. There is a criteria set by the board of directors.
Okay.
And look at the caliber of people who will be on the board. And yes, a minister for finance and your reports called minister of finance SIGA.
Yes, state interest
and parliament. And parliament. Yes. And the licenses are will be applied within 3 months. I was all man the license. One farmer who refused to was all man the reason. Until your gold board tribunal. Until your court. So you can't use it for it's a serious thing we are doing. What you say? So it's a body governed by law. And your structures, and yes, Sammy Gyamfy they Ghana gold but back to the point I'm making. How will gold board exercise its exclusive right to buy gold? Through license aggregators.
Okay. In what about license aggregators?
Then
what's the 3 categories?
Then the license buyer tier 1.
Okay.
Aggregator ne de omu ye nipa kakra bi a ono show capacity say minim gold to ma misika metimi aboa gold ano de aide ama like what PMMC is doing for Bank of Ghana. What do you say?
Sure.
What demonstrates our capacity ni amanisika. But no, there are 13 mining regions in Ghana. Are you too good?
Yeah.
There was a buyers all across the towns and communities where they mine so that gold me
Enti miyanom ana me penso biano akọ aba tieni yo hey but see this man Sammy Gyamfy himself doesn't understand what he is talking about. Hey, Bank of Ghana jago to enti a citizen no I feel never drop what down more. We are not going to back our city with any gold anymore. Gold for oil policy. Yeah, the new Bank of Ghana, Mr. Nsia Thompson, let's move on. Sammy Gyamfy said, the gold board, I'm going to gold to Ghana, my mono. Omu ye nipa ahodo miensa. First, if any aggregator, agent, aggregator agent, Lance's aggregator agent. Oh no, say any panel. This is what is very, very critical that we must to listen. Say any panel ye nipa bia. Ye best sa o my Ghana sika. Na ye di ahye ne nsam se onje no mfa nkonkoto gold mfamra gold board. Na saa nipa no answer na obetumi anya that position say ababa ma osika say koto gold na fabra na tie say first of all wan kasa ukita osika in your own capacity as an individual citizen of Ghana untumi to gold biem e ma na yeye agi say ya ma lances utie me fasa se motu timpa because don't make it look say bia who osika nkwa na obetumi showcase here you can buy no unless you're being licensed by the gold board or Sammy Gyamfy Expossed, you cannot buy gold. And once a bit me amount akwanya se koto gold no I was say we show say our criteria as binom I been say your historical activities in buying of gold and fear do gold or hold was saying a wato. Any part of us saying on your munya juma guarantee ben e wo ho se sika na ye de ma wo no obeti oba betuaka tieni biemo we making a sensible statement here me di misika me pese me nearly in gold okay me di misika me pese me nearly in gold. I don't need government to give me money to buy gold and export it. But then, and this Yamanyo say, so sika nkwan wanka say usika mpona pese unto gold. I just say buy yen chain e ma yen ye ma usika na odi akoto gold. Yes I want to mean to e mani ye. As it say, chrono e bon e wo. Bra na fa won sabehye yanum. Na yemfa yesen ensi wonsa so na yenyuma no pacho temi yepa enti ne to be a gold dealer in the country one you cannot export it for two se wan koji sika mfiri Ghana ban wo se wo kwa koto gold o ntumi ntobi mane yeye enti be kwa koji sika no nso na e wo se mfa wajapade no nkosi awowa I was so interested why you're Juman for very long time. Ain't it a me? My trouble, children, about my Juma yen and my neighbor say 1 billion. Now, me person me go to a Juma or Ghana, my more. And this if was mean to me yet. I just am a buying her ecojiska. What is the meaning? Killing individual or the private sector empowerment in business. Ye be kumunyina. Ye be kumunyina mo possibility to make money. You cannot earn money. You cannot make money because you are a citizen. It is only Sammy Gyamfy and his cronies that they can make money. It will be fine so make my go to Jumano. I just say, "Okoma Sammy Gyamfy ball bosia." Now I can't now say every gram of gold that you buy, he is who is determined the amount of money that he will pay for you. You cannot export it. Fatu team. This one is different from the PMMCD there. Fatu team. And this aggregator way and the bedia buying sika. No, no, so I Lances tier 1 4. No, the sikana come on, so monkoto gold. Hey, bra. Me say, hey, anybody that voted for this useless government, anyone who went on the ballot paper box 7 December 2024 in the morning and voted for this useless state government, hey, bend down your heads in shame. What do you create, loot, and share? That is what is going on. And you cannot be your businessman by yourself to start dealing in gold. Hey, and check. people will start smuggling gold out of the country. A man for Beshasye, and you go to Ashisha or Munum, your Mutunum, Niba, Pia, Eddie Piabontain. A man for the Buffer Woodama Piabontain. Because the NDC government and John Darigad Ramani Mahama, I believe, we said it is only them and their family. They are the people that they deserve to have international deals with the white men in terms of gold dealing. So when you're part of the Mahama cartel now, gold or Juma when you be man ye or mine. Nanka maybe so. Maybe a Jane or Makwaba, Park Siva also Makwaba, and a Timothy Quine also Aquaba. And can be so. The same system, a moye de man gold board, Anya Jumano. Why are you repeating it? Excuse me, I'm person make a cocoa board. Adi amoye the cocoa board, Hona Anya Juma, Adabia cocoa board. Even though we pay out 1/3 of the old or the international price, and the demand we are for, but still there be a cocoa board the car. Why are you implementing the same situation in another sector? Adentia, because they are going to steal. It is about making money out of the cries of the people. But what must say, pa? I said, "Nekoso." I did the mind of cocoa board Anya Juma. Why do you repeat it? Why do you repeat the same thing that you did it before and it did not work? What comes into your mind? Are you not mad? Is something not wrong with your mind? Until now, Fatu team say unless you are part of the John Mahama and Mahama family, you have no way to do any business of gold in the country. Because gold dealing, gold exportation, selling gold outside Ghana has become the prime business of Ibrahim Mahama. And you don't deserve to compete with Ibrahim Mahama ideas of business. And no, any doubt. Fatu Timu said, John Mahama came back into politics because of say he had unfinished business. And that unfinished business is what we are hearing today. Now, and I can say we are missing Sisubium. This time you're 4 years and a day name. All right. 4 years and a day name, no. Truly, to be honest with you, Emuwapa. And that 4 years is enough for John Mahama to implement any law in favor of his brother. In a manner, say, the future president cannot do anything to reverse the law. And I'm catching them say the port of Ghana, the situation in what port are buying MPP are buying Timianya Ho. It is all because of the cross one contract. The gold board was a directors of gold, no. Yeah, the Samra Crone by YBS signed the stamps as you see so. Uba bedio minus na uba. You can't do nothing just to obey and allow the gold board to do anything that he wants to do till the termination of the contract. Entibila, enya de ketwa na yete ho no. Ai, enya de ketwa na yete ho no. Asam na yete ho no. Emu edu pa. Eye plan na yasheda plan say. We want you people to understand, say, Mahama family is a superior family. It is an entity, and it is what they call. It should be the richest family on the land of Ghana. And you know, and Gone.Sammy Gyamfy oya kwada na na dwene juma on to me say they have sent him there to do a business that him himself in future he will regret what he is doing now. A future is coming whereby Sammy Gyamfy will regret the omo akanhye ne so onye because still oba ye okasa no or can sem to say the auto nyom asekire ne sen enye na adwene no de kasa o eye indoctrinations ena ye adwuma indoctrination ya indoctrinate no where to the bottom alatani na beka sa ya indoctrinate to the bottom to the point to say adane nyom na oto. So that means it is not his mind, but it is what someone has told him. Say bye-bye to gold of Ghana. Fatu Tim say gold no there can bye-bye echreno. Who got any ambition to do anything good with gold in future there? Mimia better say ubeya fruit him because said ye sikono. Enya de bi de ubenya akwanya bi ede aye bibi ede gold na aye bibi mana aye den aye ye o ma because Sammy Gyamfy ebe ya juma kese ede amani wura Ibrahim Mahama abusha yankone konko tie video we listen to how Sammy Gyamfy said he's going to fight against Gone.Sammy. Mr. Mansre we are very serious Mansre tie
plant pool of environmentally friendly equipment. Now you use those equipment to fight illegal mining. The surest way of fighting Gone.Sammy unimadekro excavators, controlling excavators. Because without excavator you can't do some mining issue. It is a one hour day FDN mine then you can control what is useful. Into young koto FDA. Near farmer miners, yebemo excavators. By excavator no ya yo operators are training your muchi into operator na ya training na you tuaneka no who can so fa excavator nko ye illegal mine ye sensu a onye ena yenim se ye yeduma yeni no obetumi abu ye asem so nti no ya san so the technology aka ho ye the geofence trackers ebe hye mfidie ni mo because the concession bia no the coordinates e wo the MCAS platform of Minerals Commission. It is yenim say yama OB Ventures concession eda sehi akontomra yama wafidia. The coordinates of your concession no ya bogu tracker mo ye dia share fidie ni mo. Me ma excavator na travel concession share excavator no dey be enye se be hu engine be break e be gina. I just say from the control room me ma kwan enye se excavator ni nya adwuma. Inti ye ne ma mine na fidie won't be fire mine no won't be fire fidie no and say you so we dance it dey kasa John Mahama is a visionary amount for ntiase tikese a eda so dayepa na nam say wona wo ma mine na fidie nti no geofence trackership the operator is your worker TDU on the equipment armrest that helps you to see in your control room here in Accra real time everything happening in and around the concession. You see it on camera real time. It will be here illegal mining adjoining the EBA, you see it from your cameras. Then because I'm a mano excavators no me mano me mano washing plant na wako hurugo na gunsumu iti me mano wheel loader and a payloader. Excavator ni tu netie na wheel loader na sesa netie no. Ne masanso ama ni tipper tracks. Ne de good tipper tracks mu. Ne ya de netie ni nyina akọ central process.
Abuja misro. Person try comment no mo. Asembe na ote. Ene Abusianfo asembe nie. Hey. Sammy Gyamfy there. They are coming to provide excavator to the miners. This is not about providing excavators to the miners. Ibrahim Mahama want to control all the mining activities in the country. He want to control everything. On a better good. Okay? Here to a Uhia afidia odi be ye adwuma heavy duty equipment. Omo ne be provided the amount. Hey, and some na kwane kan sisi ni nyina ne nkwasi asem. And ono betra ni control room. Ono ne be control machine. Ba bia wo se nko wanko ni yon ne be oni nyina nkwasi asem. The you can say the Jews in whatever he said and he said, apart from say we go do now betuno umpo omo na obeton edi ama won no. The other factor that you must to understand is say the heavy duty equipment a odi be ye adwuma no agese auto free won ho. Hey, oh, all mercy. God have mercy on us. Oh my God, have mercy on us. God, have mercy on us. The heavy equipment out the mining activities, you know. I just saw you then, auto, Eddie free one ho. Sammy Gyamfy in crop for ho. NTA free medical importation of excavators is coming to be a crime. To be Fabi Ma, that if that is the business that you wanted to do, you cannot do it anymore. Because it is Mahama rather, and a sole sourcing importer of excavators. Hey, yato abapo. Apa we yato iwahu. Hey, papa rough. And some more kana. Na forest na den ye ko to go do no. Network ejina so 71st. Hey, Sammy Gyamfy Expossed panyi pa. I never knew Sammy Gyamfy Expossed panyi ni sa. Never knew so ni muntrodi. But na minim sa na adwene da ni timu so asa. Ena me no ka say ye wo kura hodo bi o Ghana man mu ko na pese onye phone ko a age sa oforo kwatra ba ofre so. Ansa watimi ni obi akasa e wo phone so. Ye wo kuro bi no mo Ghana na ukọ a o network nya adwuma simple call kwasiampanyi ni wey abetan TV so ka kire wo say in the deep forest ya the camera binum ekobubo excavator binum ho a in a rare time betumi send the data into the national office in Accra. Same we kwasiampanyi ni pa ko sua nyansa wadwini so papa. That is why I'm telling you akwa we ye de ne ye nkwasi adwuma no onyante ase. John Dariga Mahama and his brother, they want to control even importation of heavy duty machines. Among kwa and a bit to me the heavy duty machines above my room. That is all what he wanted to tell you. Etienne che auto excavator so de kogana my moi. Udru port we be seize ho. Excuse on be you soon say. Say amount the kwa obeton the amagadam say ni entu ntimi mfa nwuram. Enti board gold board for na betumi de excavators abagana man. Enti we mine and now here excavator ade se wokọ gold board ho na omo agina so e de amount yen kan say excavator. Enti yebeji ugodu afiri usam at a price that we want. Machine so de be adwuma e wo site ho no yen na beton amount. Price ya ye pe e na beton amount. Because untumi nkoto bi mfa mfira ma no ne mfa ma by yourself. Yen e na de bo manum. And we are the people who are going to decide the amount of money that we need from you. Who the excavator for port to be jesi ho. Because ye be use the excuse of ye the mawa what the bema gadam say for e dey say yensu. Me bema. This is what we call state capture. State capturing. This is what we call killing business. This is what we call we we are trying the private sector to their bone. Unless you are part of Ibrahim Mahama. Now, me metrase tio abushia tie mi o tie mo tie mi ye. Me metrase wa hu utie me. Na Sammy Gyamfy emeka nkyere me say me gine excavator na gold board na dia ama me na me ko wuram na me she deep forest e bit say kojo an sefi kojo anaba bit say nchemia ewo ayamfree area ho tokuro bim me wo ha me the excavator na ye adwo no kwase ampanyi no weti akra obehu me na kuro de phone call simple phone call untumi yema ye akwa we be kan kire say ye the data connection be transfer images so images are the weight in mu eduru eno de betimi akọ in a right what in the instant communication with images. Same yanyam kurasel. This guy has shown me today say Nyansa pass Sammy Gyamfy nibi entro no nimu die. But thinking, critical thinkers akwa we nkan we kwase ampanyi ni pa. Sammy Gyamfy ye dwamfunu pa. Sammy Gyamfy is dwamfunu than his master. Oye kwase ampanyi ni. Because he thinks that every Ghanaian is a fool. Say in the deep of a forest, ube to me receive instant video and images in your office. Oh yeah, there's something wrong with you, Sam. Because as at now, mimi krom, phone call, juma. So what are you talking about? Everything this guy wanted to tell you is that from today going, if you want to import excavators in Ghana, you cannot. If you want to buy excavator, it is only Ibrahim Mahama that can supply you. That is it. That's it. There is no other challenge on that. Fatu Timpa. We see then Fatu Tim. When I find what? State capturing. State capturing. When I friend. All the juicy sectors in the country, gradually, everything is becoming a property of Mahama family's own. All the juicy places. Enti abusuane show na me de brono. Eha ena me de besie. Midin ene Mr. Mafu. Eha RAZ Media GH on YouTube and RAZ Media on Facebook. Baby phone no atum utumi frɛ na wonso no wakyerɛ wadwen ɛwɔ nsɛm a yɛde ɛbrɛ wo nei ɛho. Yes, enti baby phone last na atum so utumi frɛ na wakyerɛ wadwen. And meanwhile no, now let's listen to Sammy Gyamfy once again. Enti frɛ a no amagya no mu ayɛ den kajagum ene ye be space atum kajagum.
It's a plant pool of environmentally friendly equipment. Now you use that equipment to fight illegal mining. The surest way of fighting Galamsey, unimadekro, excavators, controlling excavators. Because without excavator, you can't do some mining. It is a 1 hour day a fidianima miner, then you can control what is useful. Into young koto fidie. Niamfama miners, yabemo mo excavators. By excavator no, ya yo operators are training your munomuchi. Into your operator na ya training na you trianecano. Okas on fa excavator and illegal mining essence you are on yet. And you name say, ye do my yenino, over to me, ye are Samsuntino. Yes, also the technology I can ye the geofence trackers ebeshin video because then the concession biano the coordinates the Earth platform of Minerals Commission. It is yen say yama OB Ventures concession eda sehi akontomra yama wefidia the coordinates of your concession ya bog tracker mo ye dia share fidie ni mo me ma excavator na travel concession share excavator no dey enye se be hu engine be breaki e be gina I just say from the control room me ma kwan enye se excavator ni nya adwuma Inti ye ne ma mine na fidie won't be fire mine no won't be fire fidie no and say you so we dance into the case John Mahama is a visionary among Fontiase tikesia e da so da yepa na nam se wona wo mine na fidie nti no Geofence trackership the operator is your worker TDU on the equipment are cameras that helps you to see in your control room here in Accra real time everything happening in and around the concession. You see it on camera real time. It will be here illegal mining or joining the EBA, you see it from your cameras. Then because my mano excavators no me mano washing plant na wako hurugo na gunsumu it me mano wheel loader and a payloader excavator ni two netie na wheel loader na sesa netie no ne masanso ama ne tipper tracks ne de good tipper tracks mu ne de netie ni nyina akọ central process dealers are buying to get some of the gold and
that would mean medium to long term no in fact Dory Bass in Kobio
crack debi eyenim guase magana lead exporter of gold in Africa Gold Coast now you export to scrap gold, you intimi refine your gold. And to get that value addition,
yes,
you need because Ghana says yeah, Obi Mibisao. Ejuma you Kuba and Ghana. Show me one agency in Ghana that is promoting value addition in terms of gold. Show me one. We don't have even one functioning refinery. We have about 5. None is functioning. They have not even refined 1 kilo of gold. Why? But if it is government, you can do all that. Yes. But I know make a man for say no be a radio so say hey imagine say the Ghana gold you never see nipa ba Gone.Sammy Gyamfy and you be so powerful or the gold no cry no e Ibrahim Mahama on tiase see you can say aban ko na to gold and just say Sammy Gyamfy na ye the Ghana gold you never see mensa good the tree corporation a body corporate established by an act of parliament. And the Ghana for Japadia to say Cocoa Board GMPC Ghana Gas MIF ya dem mra ya nem sifo wo mra she bedwam na pass mra say a ban Ghana for ye tie adwumayuku lo mo hwe so the board of directors.
Okay,
board of directors no we good board draft bill ya dem enimia. And here you is gotten all the necessary approvals. I'll tell you about it. And we are expecting executive approval from the president this week. Okay. Now who are the members of the board? Small scale miners, no mutu. Okay. Large scale miners, 2 chamber of mines. Okay. Bank of Ghana governor and an NMC not below the rank of deputy governor and NMC also. Okay. Minister of Finance and an NMC not below the rank of a director and NMC also. Okay. Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Also. On one case and NMC not below the rank of a director from the ministry. Also. What the point I'm trying to say? All these people also. And then nipa ba ko do gold na mano. In corporate governance, when a power is a board. The board. And small scale miners now here to go and traders no bullion traders aggregators ni local you for omunyi no man nam sini so yeden e board no so. And the Gone.Sammy Gyamfy na betra baby aka se yekoto ye nyina that board no be develop pricing policy ya yemfa to good e be ye profitable ama all the players involved in the trade and Ghana. Minus will be more boy basis you more montias because your representative is there. Again, number 2. Any gold board and Kwane basis offices will be as you could talk and good.
But you know, sir, with Cocoa Board, no Cocoa Board were regional offices. And
a Cocoa Board were licensed buying companies. You're from LBCs. And the Cocoa Board, yes. Okay. Cocoa Board mom seed money.
No money at all.
Obi frame me be frame or the other side. Don't say they have me pan. They say, "Oh, mom, we have you money. You be you." My friend say, "Hey, oh, mom, we have you money. Be na friend, no me you macro so." Because they say traders no my mobile. Bank of Ghana. One market because of the high prices they can't compete. Okay. And to say gold board Bank of Ghana and to good be MIF enko marketing to good be
the new governor no
so you have only one agency and one agency gold board and ya to good no ye license
buyers,
agents to go and buy.
Yes.
There are 3 categories of agents.
Okay.
Number 1 is the aggregator. Ono na yede Ghana sika ebe man say.
Okay.
Based on a certain criteria we be qualify. Because to be an aggregator no, I was see who say one kasa gold adwuma why you be that. Wa usika wodi to gold.
Okay.
Gold do was send what in the last 3 years. Okay. Company, who are your directors? Yes. Who are your shareholders? What are the corporate governance practices there? What the point I mentioned as records keeping to say, or financial administration to say. Na sikana ya de ma wono. Guarantees be ne wo
Obama.
Do you have an advance? Can you afford an advance payment bond from an insurance company? And a counter indemnity as you can get the amount na share. Yeah, insurance company wapa kwa Jessica. Or no so be baba betunton we japa diaje. E je nyo obi an bit my aggregator. Obi se me kochecha ama Ibrahim Nuyano mo nim dia woka. There is a criteria set by the board of directors.
Okay.
And look at the caliber of people who will be on the board. And yes, a minister for finance as and your reports called minister of finance Siga.
Yes, state interest
and parliament. And parliament. Yes. And your licenses are here, you know, will be applied within 3 months. There was all money license. One famana who refused to, there was all money reason. Until you have Gold Board Tribunal. Until you have court. So you can't use it for it's a serious thing we are doing. What you say? So it's a body governed by law. And your structures, and yes, I'm they Ghana good, but back to the point I'm making. How will Gold Board exercise its exclusive right to buy gold?
To buy.
Through license aggregators.
Okay. In what about license aggregators?
Then,
what's the 3 categories?
Then the license buyer tier 1.
Okay.
Aggregator ne de omo ye nipa kakra bi a ono we show capacity say minim gold to ma misika metimi aboa gold ano de aide ama like what PMMC is doing for Bank of Ghana.
Sure.
Sure. What demonstrates our capacity ni amanisika. But no, there are 13 mining regions in Ghana. Are you too good?
Yeah.
It was when you bias all across the towns and communities where they mine so that gold me
it is so dangerous. Now to maybe can Wednesday yes almost share you maybe. Sammy Gyamfy na ye kasama former extinct Quebec. Yentie Sammy Gyamfy voice yentie.
Ghana bia no se e beton de hanko de age se woton e de ma Gold Board. O gold na beton ko age se woton de ma Gold Board. Na Gold Board so
tie ha ye was o gold na beton ko de age se woton de ma Gold Board. Is I repeat Sammy Gyamfy yo. I say repeat it.
Ghana bia no se e beton de hanko de age se woton e de ma Gold Board. O gold na beton ko age se woton de ma Gold Board. Na Gold Board so ene be ye the national assay obehwe gold ni se gold aye de kwa amanoni bia
egobi we ni ajapa deal no the difference o mu ye dey we then na Mahama buy the here pan Gold Board afi won na ebeto gold e organ nyina etimo de anti akuafo bebre etwa omu ekoko oguo e de ye galamsey it's because Cocoa Board amane impoverish wo mo ene sa mo ye galamsey na mo ya gold no a abai so ko create Gold Board asa Gold Board na ebeto on na be ma mo price and it will be illegal. So best smuggle gold akotona bruchiri. It will be illegal. And more do more license and more. So they will license people who are NDC members, who are the family of Ibrahims, to come and buy the gold. Baby, the wealth of this nation will be in the hands of few people. And near Japan difference bianim. And near Japan the difference bianim. Difference behind him. Miss Woman a bell license, woman from Koma, Madia Machi beer from the corridors of power. And I made an idea. Maybe I can't Wednesday, not Sammy Gyamfy aside. Sammy Gyamfy aside, no confirm myself a Gold Board, no, or no Sammy Gyamfy back or down. It's PMMC because PMMC humans will check the purity of gold and the national assayer. And there's a major visa Gold Board in the Bay, the national assayer. Or no Sammy Gyamfy about Kodaso. Say Bay one Ibrahim boy. You guys are not serious. And MVP Motuo, I deal with my deal with Koso. MVP to more deal with. Says to say God where you turn Ghana and you know Koshini Paba Konsa. I'm telling you, it's so dangerous. When you know whom quachiri, we end this in your MPP new general quachiri. At the end of most is dangerous. I don't know. A Japadia, but I know quite enormous royal.
dealers are buying to get some of the gold.
And that would mean medium to long term, no? Yeah, in fact, Dory Bass in Kobio.
Debbie. Lead exporter of gold in Africa, Gold Coast. Now you export to scrap gold, you refine your gold. And to get that value addition,
yes,
you need, because Ghana is here.
Abusiafo, I am say atiefo entumi mfrema ne yeye. Enti ye om say meda munyina ase ene bra munya aye ene me bedi djuma we. Yes. Minwa Kevin Adazen meda ase, Akoto James meda ase, Phobia member TV. Minwa meda ase pa Phobia member ewo YouTube, esanso ewo Facebook. Umenhwe na chia kwa na yen support no. My Collins enso ewo Facebook ya chiao. Elekensi awon so meda wase, James Asante meda ase, Jeremiah Alan Maga meda won so asiye pa. Yemia Phobia member TV ewo YouTube, umenhwe na chia kwa na yen support no. Sanso na yemia Timothy Kwaya so me chia pa da wase. Ajay Enoch meda ase, Parks View Farm meda ase, Akola Sakwa meda ase, Akwia Tutua Mami Monica me chia ye pa. Achempo Kofi medase pa Nana Akwia Fro so medase B189 also medase Nana Afro fie mechia ye pa Evans Ankama Kofi mechia pa Sanso na Nuya Panyi Samola Kuna mechia ye pa ya ena jaru kwa pia mechia ma medana pia medase bebre ena support abusia mede mo besi ha na ya san ahia ochena Yankopon Emma at the panchi ye now chna Kenyina and Samisha Mua. To meet again. Adios.
Ma a churches no wayeno. Churches you say what's the churches we are competing with the churches. Churches are buying a trio moka. Until they come out almost see you know, almost see we are. Now say they won't compete among themselves. The logic no. They are not to change. They toss will be a motion they say. Me say or say hospitals in Yabako pe any and no correct.
Sikabena near the agenda.
Sika the agenda one catch them. There are two sources of money. When a church a buy a tram coin. Now oh baby you put the money where you want to develop. Back home a government budgetary allocations. And a back also a year from oil revenue. A free be above budget formulary allocation ABAF.
Okay.
20% of the revenue no urban. Of the keepers oil mono. And so these are the two sources of money. I'll tell you how much money before we left. It's about 7 point. You see, it's about 7.5 million, 7 point something billion Ghana cedis. Obekaya. 600 or $100 million. That time, they equivalent about 600 million Ghana cedis from COVID fund. And Yedema contractor for the about over 290 contractors. You know, as if I say 10% mobilization to go and start work. And as at January 6, 2025, as an if you are 101 of them just regional psychiatric hospitals and 99 district or municipal hospitals. A range be about more than 36 of them are borrow a 70% completion. And 3 of the hospitals were commissioned on the 5th of December 2024. I was say BBNim and Pani and Nima. The supply for the first 70%, 70%, about 30% of them, the equipment, processes, and procurement was completed somewhere in, I think, October, September. The Omo can also, because equipment, it will lead time for medical equipment. Until also, home processes are also at the it's as at when the hospital is ready, the equipment will go. The commission, at the commission, who could you have football? Name penny, name communing. Now hospital theater base in your sometimes people should give the right information. But now no yent na ho Emma obi me two futuro ngu Ghana for any or no ntimi nya. He said that's what he's trying to do. So catch Ghana for say was say dey no call hiska. I'm telling him the source of money from budgetary allocation and also from oil proceeds.
And on a Obaka, President John Dramani said, so far, this agenda.
Agenda 111 no. Sika figure oko 2 years enoniska ye be here be complete agenda 111 $1.7 billion no sa pepe netie
enya no kre Obaka ya enche fi ye transition we no honorable Omanibo Dr. Omanibo ama ebe ka say oh e say no agenda 111 no be here 1.4 billion okay what is saying about 2 or 3 weeks ago honorable Ofosukwachi also mentioned the same figure then after they could jump over 1.7 if then the ben add the DNA change and you 1.7 billion. It is not true. What is left? Remember figure is here. You see me share your documents in me who be omunya sa figure no free. Seriously, because where money left you hear complete plus equipment ni bibia no the $1.4 billion.
$1.4 billion.
Yes, it is not 1.401,573,385.17 as at October 2024. This includes equipment, medical gas, any BBR. As I said, equipment. The cost of equipment. The cost of Ajanawa. There are 2 types of buildings. In fact, make us say 3. One, a 100-bed hospital, but also a 60-bed hospital. In our price of the construction, the 100-bed is more than the 60 beds. And there were 2 zonal psychiatric hospital. 2 can in our bomwa. The total cost in a 1.7.
Okay.
Or 1.8 billion. A 2 America contractor for the Jumanom the interim payment certificate about. Now, I pass it through their site supervising consultants. Then they will prove it. It comes to the coordinating consultant, HIG. No one will approve, not the office of the president. The office of the president then it goes through the system and the chief of staff approves it. And it goes to the payer. Your special purpose vehicle at Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund GIF, IFN GIF. A limited liability. Next can call say Ministry of Finance a release or is canoa in the Bank of Ghana. Nobody costs our account. Say controller release and also call Bank of Ghana, and that is how they were paid. You can ask any contractor, says Kawaho, the IPC banner will be anymore. They get their money without any hustle.
Right. Metwasia psychiatric hospitals no me no ne hospitals ni nyina no neska say na aka ye betimi dia complete no ma nyina beba mu a ye beka say say de obi yare no wura ho ye betimi ahwe no
and I make say $1.4 billion.
$1.4 billion. That means 1.7 billion.
1.7. I don't know where he got that figure from. I don't know. It says Canon also want here, and they can get that money. Kinyame ya Dominic ya wene ba ya ka unse we ne ka da bia da metra kan
but me that mo hand over the man no mo man hu still aka ye betu dia complete agenda 111.
Yes, ka o here also the complete agenda 111. Agenda 111 is Ghana government for the district hospitals and the 2 psychiatric hospitals. A Ghana government and a huge kadia.
Right.
Unse me more regional hospitals no. Me more across psychiatric hospitals. And no be a friend say here external funding. As you speak now, the contractors for na be na free external yibano. 5 of the regional hospitals no nyina de nneema ba Ministry of Finance. Just say se bianca debt restructuring year. Then they will sign the contract for them to come and start. And no, a 10 key project. Okay.
And na uko Monchimonka highway no swa amafu bichem se wo boye e ba asemi inti parties ebien obi anyi wo ma obotuma aka asem no mu nokwaro za ache hen eno na amafu bi so ichirem se ebia that figure President John Dramani Mahama oma $1.7 billion no ebia na rodanko ekufu ado na ban dada no that 3 hospitals no mu chirem so mu no mo commission no ebia 2 no enyoma na enim no eno na President John Dramani Mahama wakeka boma afi de ekodu $1.7 billion no ebi so si na ebi still na